St. Pete and Pinellas County leaders are talking about banning smoking on beaches. ABC Action News reporter Wendy Lane today learning what this could mean for the people and the environment.
Nick Lusing lives near Vinoy Park in St. Pete.
I just love walking in the sun and looking out at the water.
But there's one thing he doesn't love.
I hate the cigarette butts and I don't like the smell when I'm walking around.
And he may soon have one less worry. On Thursday, St. Pete City Council discussed an ordinance that, if passed, would ban smoking on city beaches and public parks starting January 1st.
You know, if we walked for 5 more minutes, we could probably get a whole garbage bag full.
I met Ocean Conservancy President J.P. Brooker at Lassing Park that sits on the bay. He says a dozen cities have already banned smoking on beaches since lawmakers passed a new law on July 1st, giving cities and counties the authority to do it.
Cigarette butts maybe have already started to kind of break down.
Brooker says cigarette butts have been the #1 litter item found on Florida beaches for decades.
Cigarette butts are fundamentally a little bundle of plastics, and that plastic can break down in the environment. And once we have microplastics in the environment, that can accumulate in fish, it can accumulate in wildlife, and it can accumulate in people who consume fish and water that are tainted with this microplastic.
But not everyone loves the idea. We recently spoke with Johnny Alnajar, who thinks a smoking ban is too restrictive.
They're coming here to enjoy, so, I don't think there's any problem to smoke here.
Pinellas County is also discussing banning smoking on 3 county-owned beaches, including Fort DeSoto, Sand Key Park, and Fred Howard Park. Both the county and city will vote on the smoking ban in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, Brooker says getting rid of plastics from cigarettes is just the first step on the road to keeping our environment healthy.
For reasons that impact our health and that impact our environment, we want to get that plastic out of the environment.
In St. Pete, Wendy Lane, ABC Action News.